What's something that is totally normal in movies but never happens in real life? So I'd been dating Mia for 2 years. We were solid, you know? But then I did something stupid. I went out drinking with my ex, Kate, and didn't tell Mia about it. Nothing happened. We just talked about work stuff and complained about our landlords. But when Mia found out through Instagram stories, she was pissed. She started texting me asking what happened and wanting to talk. But instead of just explaining like a normal person, I decided to ignore her messages completely. Why? Because I had this brilliant movie-inspired plan. I spent 2 whole days plotting this grand romantic gesture. I watched like 5 rom-coms for research. You know how the guy always shows up with flowers and gives this amazing speech in front of everyone and the girl melts? That was gonna be me. I borrowed my roommate's Bluetooth speaker, bought roses from the grocery store, and wrote this 3-page speech on my phone. I even practiced it in the mirror like some kind of psycho. The plan was simple. Show up at her dorm, get everyone's attention, pour my heart out, and boom, forgiveness. Just like in the movies. I texted her RA, Josh, who I'd met a few times. He thought it was sweet and said I could use the common area around dinner time when everyone would be hanging out. So there I was, Tuesday at 6 p.m., standing in her dorm lobby with my props like some discount Ryan Gosling. I posted in their floor group chat asking if anyone had seen Mia around. She came downstairs in her pajamas looking confused as hell. That's when I hit play on the speaker and started my performance. Mia, I know I messed up, I began, reading from my phone like it was the Constitution. But love means fighting through the hard stuff together. I should have told you about Kate, but I was scared you'd think something that wasn't true. About 20 people had gathered around by now. Some were filming on their phones. I kept going. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. I want to be better for you. I want to earn your trust back because losing you would be losing everything. I even got choked up and started tearing up a little. The crowd was eating it up. A few girls were going aw and some guy actually started clapping. When I finished, everyone applauded. I stood there with my roses, waiting for Mia to run into my arms like in every movie ever made. Instead, she just stared at me with this look of pure rage I'd never seen before. Are you serious right now? She said loud enough for everyone to hear. I texted you for 2 days asking you to just talk to me. You ignored me completely, and now you show up here and embarrass me in front of all my friends with this performance? The clapping stopped real quick. You lied to me about hanging out with your ex, and instead of just explaining what happened like an adult, you turned my pain into some kind of movie moment for these people to watch. Dead silence. Someone coughed. We're done, she said, and walked back upstairs without taking the flowers. I stood there like an idiot holding roses while 20 strangers stared at me. Someone finally turned off the music and people started awkwardly dispersing, but it got worse. Way worse. The next day I woke up to see Mia had posted a Twitter thread that started with, PSA, your relationship problems are not entertainment for strangers. She explained the whole situation, how I'd hung out with my ex without telling her, ignored her attempts to communicate, then showed up and made a public spectacle instead of just having an honest conversation. She even included the video. Josh had filmed the whole thing and sent it to her. The thread blew up, like thousands of retweets. People were quote tweeting it with comments like, this is why men don't deserve rights, and the secondhand embarrassment is killing me. Someone at my work saw it and showed other people. My manager actually pulled me aside and told me to keep my personal life drama off social media, even though I hadn't posted anything. My professor in Marketing 101 recognized me and asked if I was that guy from Twitter. One of my friends sent me screenshots of people roasting me in the comments. The worst part? I never got to explain what actually happened with Kate. The narrative became that I was some cheating boyfriend who tried to manipulate his way out of trouble with a fake apology. Mia blocked me on everything. When I tried to approach her on campus a week later, she told me she'd call security if I didn't leave her alone.